Now, I did get that Demon's Bane right there. So, first of all, let's swap our canvas back. We don't want Vaughn to be attacking with water all the time, because he doesn't really have the mana capacity to do that. I don't think anyone has the mana capacity to do that right now, except maybe Ash, since she does have that second bar of mana from the Quickening. But that's where we get the Demon's Bane sword. I pick one up, and I feel like that's enough. I don't exactly want to do that all day. That was only the second try, and I believe Demon's Bane sword takes around 11% to 25% in his chest. I forgot exactly how much, but it's nothing like Excalibur where you just sit there for hours trying to go back to that spot. As far as this place is concerned, I don't need it anymore. I got what I came for. Demon's Bane is actually a few levels ahead of what we currently should be at. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to run from that first demon wall, but we killed it with arrow. Now, as for the arrow, I have absolutely no idea why arrow instead of other things, and why reflect. I think if you cast arrow on your own party, then you get 4 projectiles as opposed to the 1 if you get it from anyone else, or if you just directly target the demon wall. Or maybe arrow is just a strong spell. But I remember being told that arrow is the way to go for this, arrow and reflect. And the quickening is just my little touch to how to beat it. Because using that quickening there does drain your party of mana, and nothing moves extremely fast. Now the second one, I decided to use the quickening anyways, despite it draining my mana, because I know that one you have to beat. And because of that, it's not as hard as the first one. See how short this walk is? Kind of annoying. No, I'm not gonna run away from the nothingness. I'm pretty sure you can just open that door and run through if you don't want to beat the demon wall. I guess I should probably show you the stats of the Demon's Bane sword. Weapons. Demon's Bane sword does 59 damage compared to our Swield Blade, which does 29. So it really is a big boost. I'm not gonna use it yet. I'm gonna try not to use it. I think I'll probably give it to Ash since this is Raithwall's tomb and all the treasures technically belongs to her. And I am by no way trying to make a party that does what it's supposed to do. I'm probably going to cut the mage completely because later we're gonna grab a set of Deathbringers, which is going to outdamage any mage. Now also when I am playing with the magics with Vaughn, I've noticed that water is actually a really slow spell. I think everyone else can manage to get out 2 attacks before any of the waters hit. So I think using swords is a better damage output for a party member overall.
Incredible. It wounds me to look on as they pillage so solemn a place.
Yet without help, you and I are as nothing. Is this not so? He thinks ever and always on his own profit. Assure him of it and he shall remain true to our cause.
I do not share your majesty's trust.
We will continue this later. Now we should concern ourselves with finding the Dawn Shard. It sleeps in waiting, somewhere deep within.
How can you be certain?
I can hear its call.
Let's actually just take a look at what licenses are required for the Demon's Bane. Now I'm planning to give it to Ash because, well, Raithwall's tomb, stuff belongs to her. And I give absolutely no shits about... Oh, what do you know? Just 40 points. So we'll be able to pick that up real quick over here. Just have to kill 2 more scrubs not a big deal. I see one scrub over there, and I see an urn which contains a map, probably. Yep, I feel like urns always contain maps. I think that's one of those things that I found out during my last playthrough. Bats, of course. These are level 16, so I guess we are still just a little bit over levels. No big deal. Map. What do you want me to do? There seems to be passageways to the top and the bottom of the map. I believe we don't have to do these in any order, but I forgot to touch things. What do all these do? Waystones. That one probably goes back. Waystones. Let's take this one first. Nothing happens. There must be a corresponding device elsewhere. Okay, that's great. That one probably goes back. No one in this place. Now, we did touch a waystone right at the beginning of the game when we came in here, and I said it does nothing. And I believe that's the same coloring as the blue one down there. I'm actually gonna put that license right on Ash right now. I know Bash is probably gonna put a better use to that sword, or even Vaughn. But you know, he's Captain Bash from Damascus. He doesn't need OP swords to be good. Ash, on the other hand, probably can't hit as hard. Now, I will probably get a dedicated caster if I haven't gotten the Deathbringer yet. By the time I get the... Bossler's gonna set off the trap, isn't he? What an asshole. Oh, he didn't. Bossler! Not a rust, that's great. But yeah, I feel like casters only pay for themselves if you use the area of effect spells, and we can't really get those yet. So by the time we get that, we probably will get a dedicated caster, unless the Deathbringer out-damages AoE casts. And we definitely will need Faraga for future grinding. Raithwall's tomb says go right, I'm gonna go left. Because you know, in these places, if there's somewhere that you're not supposed to go that seems like a dead end, well, this one appears to be a dead end, usually there's a treasure chest. And I have learned before that the treasure chests in this don't always appear, or in any area for that matters. Let's go ahead and try and steal that. Oh great, more. Foul flesh, huh? That actually looks like an oversized chicken, not a chimera. But you know, I don't really care what things are, I just kill them. I feel like these are the things that they were talking about that comes out in the dark at the whatever passageway. Chicken. I'm gonna try and steal from it again. Whatever. As far as this goes, I'm pretty sure we came from the bottom one, so we want to go to the top. I have absolutely no idea how to navigate this place. This looks like another waystone, but it's actually just a torch, I guess. Now, when did I get slowed? That's what I like to know. I don't actually have the fast spell to dispel this, and I don't even think the spell works. Let's see, magic, wait. Ash, you can't dispel, can you? Or actually Vaughn, that's Vaughn. White magic. Nobody knows how to dispel. It's just great. You know what? I'm gonna teach that to Vaughn. Poisonous, donut raise. Oh, you got raise. That's great. Regen, dispel. Wait, I don't even have that. I thought someone had this spell. Oh, what a waste of license points. Gambit, Vaughn. What you're gonna do instead is ally Annie. If someone happens to die, you bring them back to life because I don't want to throw Phoenix Downs around. Ugh. 100 experience. Very nice. Chicken! Whatever. I feel like nothing has any good steals. Except for bosses that you probably want to steal from. In terms of gambits, I think Vaughn doesn't actually... No, he does. Stone Gaze. Okay, we still only have slow. Now, I do have the white magic to dispel that stuff. White stone, though. I do have the white magic to... Whoa! Something glows up ahead. Probably something I should steal from. Damn it. Well, no. I have absolutely no idea what that is. It looks freaky. And we made it no longer alive, which is good. At least the slow wore off. Now, what was I saying before I started killing the freaky thing? I have absolutely no idea. You know what? Let's go back and activate that stone because we can probably use it to teleport back if we need to. Of course, you make me run. Now, I don't know if those pots are actually special. Maybe they're just everywhere. And I could be wrong. Just more of these things. Dark stones. Very nice. I don't actually know what they're used for. I just know that loot is always nice. Seems like there's more chicken here. I can't help it, I have to steal stuff. I think Vaughn's thievery is rubbing off on me. And I also just killed my second level quickening right there. Oh, would you look at that? Are those treasure chests? They might contain enemies. Are these treasure chests blocking my way? I will gladly open them. This place is actually really big. It didn't look that big on the map, but apparently it is. Oh, another one of these, huh? A solid stone, very nice. I forgot what you use those for, but apparently you use those for something good, I believe. It's one of those Bowser recipes. Foul flesh. I believe you need 2 solid stones for that recipe. So let's try and steal it. Ouch. Nope, no solid stone here. There's another one over there that we can steal from, which is very nice. Hopefully there's more of these around, which will let me complete my recipe. We're getting way too many foul fleshes and dark stones. I'm perfectly fine with that. I would prefer a few more of these guys so I can complete my other recipe. I don't even know if I can steal these solid stones from these things. Solid stone? Solid stone. So now I don't really care. Whoa. Yeah, now I don't care enough about stealing. I'm just gonna go and kill these. Okay, that hurt. Any more healing? Selfish Ash. So very selfish. Everyone else tank. I'm gonna be the white mage and heal people. Now when I said no dedicated mage, I mean no dedicated mage. Everyone's just gonna distribute the heals, they're gonna heal themselves, and everyone's gonna distribute the buffs, because apparently everyone has mana. Now if you have one dedicated mage, then that mage is probably gonna be drained dry from buffing and everything. And also if everyone buffs themselves, then the buffs actually come up a lot faster than if you have a dedicated mage. At least that's what I found when I last played the game. And you know, why change something that isn't broken? The way I used to play this game works, so let's just keep doing what we did before. I will be picking up some buffs later. I don't think I'm actually capable of doing that right now. And again with the annoying bats, I don't think there's a single game out there where bats are not annoying. But I guess in this game they're not any different than any other enemies. Now, which way do we want to go? Just what was the point of that? That's what I like to know. Maybe there's something at the end over there. Okay, treasure chest. Very nice. Nothing useful. So we just basically went around, killed a bunch of shit, and came right out. Now top bar just takes us back. Really, what did we just do? I feel like we should have done something in there. But you know, I'm okay with taking another stroll and killing a bunch of shit. So if it comes to that, then we're gonna do that again. Yep, bats evade attacks. Very irritating. Now what do we have to do about this? Touch. As I've expected. Touch. Very good. Now, does this one activate? Nothing happens, huh? Do you work? Nothing happens. That's great. Let's go take the left side this time, and hopefully something will happen. I don't know if I want to kill the bats again. I guess I will, since they probably will die from one volley from our team. And they also like stuff. Now what I don't understand is why is there two types of stairs, one of which will lead to the top and one of which will lead to the bottom. And it seems like the central room holds... Oh, someone still has reflect on them. I guess the reflect counts as a buff, so it doesn't get dispelled by the save stone. And rightfully so, that reflect is a buff. Except sometimes it can be considered a nerf, especially since we rely mostly on healing to heal, or cure to heal. That's gonna get bounced right on top of your enemies, making our lives miserable. Especially if you heal 9999. Okay. Now this game isn't exactly linear. I'm going to go to the end of this corridor. And I don't know how to go to the end of a corridor. That would be the end of the corridor that we want. I guess I should take a closer look at the stone in this one. There seems to be nothing here. But yeah, probably the room in the middle where the teleport stone is. We might have to do something there. We might not have to do something there. I would assume we have to do something there because that's the center of the room. And both of these stairs are accessible from the outside. I would hate to be a game developer that makes a game with a very easy entrance on one of these staircases. This thing is weak to wind. Let's try that out. Black magic. Arrow! Convenient, isn't it? I really should pick up that Libra. Weak to water. Water! I guess I really only should apply to things that have a lot of HP, or boss enemies. But you know what? I have a lot of mana to throw around. That's probably weak to holy. Yeah, it is. Oh, it's gonna cast shell. That's just great. None of us are actually magic users. That arrow costs a shit ton of mana. Ah! Not cool, man. Really not cool. Self-destruct should be reserved for Pokemon. Alright, I'm just wondering where all the other teleport stones are for. I guess we're gonna run into one really soon. Okay, Velocidor, you can go ahead and attack that thing. Actually, I'm gonna go attack it too. Black magic, arrow. It's just so much fun. There, Velocidor, you can go ahead and finish that shit off. I'm too busy healing my party up from a self-destruct. Apparently from wannabe Pokemon. I feel like Ash's heal is actually set to a higher health cap than everyone else's. But that's okay, because she has more health than everyone else, or more mana. Bone fragments. We've seen those all too often. Not bad, level 22. Gil. Not of rust. Not of rust. Actually, how much damage should they do? Inventory. Items. Deals damage to one foe. That's great. I feel like that's the most useful description ever. No more of that. These things actually give quite a few XP. Maybe I should come back here and do some grinding. Alright, you got fires here, but no teleport stone. So I'm not actually sure what's gonna happen here. Is that the teleport stone? I don't think so. Now just what exactly am I doing here? Is it this thing? Can you do something with this thing? Ah, this thing. Oh shit! Enemies! Sure, let's do it. Lich. These are level 19.
How about some of this?
I must endure.
Got a surprise for you. How about some of this?
I must endure.
I find it depressing how that's our only source of AoE damage at this point. I also find it depressing how all of those survive being killed from the AoE damage because they teleported. Glass Jewel, I don't think I ever ran into that before. I might have ran into one. Of course, now we have to go to the other side again because I didn't notice the thing that I had to do while I was over there. You know what, let's just run past all the enemies. That seems like something smart to do. And while running, we can regain the lost mana from using that Mist Burst. EX Burst. Quickening. You see, while I'm actually playing this game, a lot of navigation is done through the minimap and the minimap alone. I can't open. No, I can't open a door. Don't interrupt me while I'm opening a door. One does not simply interrupt Ash. Ash interrupts you by opening a door and zoning out. It's okay, keep casting Cure. Everyone run away from the stupid MFs. Yeah, as bad as it is attracting a giant clump of units, I don't exactly want to fight through all of that shit again. No, protect. Leave me alone. Okay, I gotta keep my eye out for a teleport stone. Longbow, huh? Too bad I don't use bows. That chicken survived being killed. That's not very nice. Way to go, me, not knowing how to navigate this place. Shit. Blizzards hurt. Oh, here we go. No, that's not a, whatever. I'm gonna throw wind at this thing. You know what I find hard to believe? Ash is almost out of mana. I guess that quickening sort of helped there. Bring our mana down, that is. Right, I gotta touch this thing. You see, I'm too used to linear corridors. And this one is particularly non-linear. Well, I didn't get the chance to steal from that, but whatever. Vaughn, you know Cura, right? Cura! Good job. Now, what could be behind this door? I have absolutely no idea. Very interesting. But you know, I feel like the teleport is going to be closer to the main entrance than any of these doors are, so I'm going to use that instead. Besides, it has a very cool animation. I also like touching things. Alright, now what do we have to do? It seems like we've gone through every single part of this map. Is that right? Nope. I really should just follow this one. Maybe that door that we unlocked from touching stuff actually takes us to the last room. I doubt it, but you know, anything is possible. Could definitely expect some non-linearity from this.
Fog? Underground?
Not fog. Mist.
You can see the mist with your eyes?
Where it is thick enough, you may. The nether runs deep in this place.
So, is the mist dangerous?
Yes, but it is also an aid. A dense mist allows the working of powerful magics.
I'll keep that in mind. Can't count on Vaughn to keep track of these things. That's for sure.
Well, Vaughn does do that thing where he goes into places and cuts shit up. As for this place, how exactly do we get in? I'm guessing what we're after is at the end of this tunnel. Now fortunately, there's not that many enemies here. I'm guessing this place also has a boss battle. So the instant I see a save crystal, I'm gonna cut the video and I'm going to put the boss battle in the next video. Now doesn't that look like a boss battle? Something sitting in the middle of nowhere. Vaughn, you're up.
How about some of this? How about some of this? Got a surprise for you. How about some of this?
That's the most inefficient use of mana ever. Double Northwind's glow from 2 mist charges.
I must endure.
Oh, there's the Heaven's Wrath.
I will be strong.
8,000 damage. I feel like we should be able to take this guy. Back to Ash. Greater Barrier. I wonder what that does. It's protect and shell. Ouch. Okay, you don't know how to cast Kiraga, even though you're the only one with mana. We should probably change that. Now, being the first one to know a quickening ever, I find it hard to believe that you're the only one that doesn't know a quickening right now. What is this? White Magic 2? Now, how do we remove oil? Is there actually a magic to remove that? If anywhere, it's gonna be on white. Raise, stone, poison. Well, I guess we don't. So next time we use it as a fire attack, it's gonna hurt. You know what? Let's try and steal from it. You know what? Bosh, you can keep on curing people. But we're gonna try and steal from this. Nice gem. Begins casting fire. Who's actually tanking all this? Holy shit, Ash. Do not die on me. It's a lot of heals flying towards her, but I don't think that's enough. So I'm gonna throw another potion at her. I am very happy that the health came back up. Monster being selfish, of course, keeps attacking. Oh boy. Did that just wipe out my whole party in one hit? Captain Bash of Dalmas. Unfortunate. Oh, Vossler died as well. Great. Shit. Okay, you know what? You guys need to give up your equipment. Oh, you have the Demon's Bane. Right. You're dead, though. That doesn't help us.
In vain glory they arose, shouting challenges at the gods, but prevail they did not. Their doom it was to walk the mist until time's end. A legend of the Nemo.
My family tells a story of the Dynast King and an Esper. The story goes that in his youth, the Dynast King defeated a mighty gigas, for which the gods took heed of him. Thereafter, it was ever bound to him in thraldom.
So, all this time it's been here guarding the Dynast King's treasure?
Not so. The Esper is the Dynast King's treasure.
That's your treasure?
In this Esper we now command rests a power whose worth is beyond any measure.
Is that so? Call me old-fashioned, but I was hoping for a treasure whose worth we could measure.
Well, now, you guys can, I guess, go revive someone. That would be very nice. That would be appreciated, Penelo. Good job. Go nuts. Raise. You know what? Revive before party. I actually want gambits. Revive before heal. Now I do hope that one of you have a revive on you. You done good. You can go back now. Vaughn, you're dead. I don't like that. You should know how to heal, right? And like Annie, white magic, you actually don't know shit. Bosh, you know how to revive, right? Good. But you're kind of running out of mana. Sad. You know, we're just gonna run around until that mana actually comes back. I don't exactly want another one of those boss battles that we're not ready for. He's Captain Bash of Damaska. Wow, that mana recharges quickly. Magic? White magic? Oh, I need 28 mana for that. That's great. Now, even though there's no more mana, I feel like we're ready for whatever's in this room. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? We got Demon's Bane. We can pull that out if we absolutely need to. Unless something one-hits our party again. Would you look at that? Such peaceful music. I do remember another place with this. Please no more Esper battles. Waystone, huh? I don't think I want to touch that, do I? No, we're going to leave things untouched for once.
What's wrong? Your Majesty, we must go.
What? Wrestler. will be avenged.
Now, it would be very nice if we can actually debuff ourselves, or de-nerf ourselves, should I say. This oil is really annoying. Huh. Well, isn't that nice? Well, that was nice, but it looks like we can't teleport anymore, so I guess we have to walk back. I don't actually know where we're supposed to go, but apparently out there. So I'm gonna drop a save here and continue recording in the next video. I think this has actually gone way too long at around 50 minutes.